Happy Friday, guys. Hippie Chicks live, or more accurately, Hippie Chick live. Elle is doing a ghost walk tour this evening in Old Town Portsmouth here in Hampton Roads or the Virginia Beach area. And I did it with her last year, and it was a lot of fun. But it was also very exhausting, and my feet were just killing me, and the money and the work just didn't jibe for me. So here I am. I'm with you guys, and my dogs are all right here. You can't see them, and they're like, well, we'll support you, Mama. So hopefully we'll get some folks on here live to join us. If not, you'll be seeing us later on in the future. So if you are watching in the future, please leave a comment in YouTube or on Facebook and tell us what's happening, because it looks pretty effed up right now. Hey, Ivy, how you doing? Pookie, I love that. I call my cat Pookie, which he's relatively new in my life. He came into my life September 12th. His name is Nico, which of course is Japanese for cat. And he's something else. He's an excellent addition to my household. And yeah, he's a Pookie. So Ivy, how you doing? How's everything going on there? And it was Munich, correct? Yeah, the whole world seems to be blowing up right now, and we're going to do whatever we can to land safely, because it's just growing pains, it's birthing pains. Birth isn't pretty. Anybody who's given birth, which I have not. So, but I know plenty of people who have. And I did watch my nephew be born some 34 years ago. And it was the one and only time I was left speechless. Actually, it made my mom and my sister laugh, because for once, Kathy didn't have anything to say. So, but it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty at all. There was a lot of pain my sister went through, and us watching her until my nephew was born, and he was big butterball. He was a good 10-pound baby. But that's kind of what's happening to us collectively. We're giving birth to a 10-pound baby chunk of humanity, and we're letting the old world go, and the new one is showing up. And while we're going through the motions, it's a little crazy, especially here in the U.S. If you're watching the news. If not, let me move the rock you're living under, because it's kind of crazy here. Think of any kind of colorful adjective you can think of or use, and insert it right here for America, because that's what's happening right now. I am very happy and proud that I did participate, of course, in the demonstration this past Saturday, which I think scared the living bejesus out of the people who don't want to leave where they are. I need to be careful with how I speak nowadays, because, I don't want to disappear. So here we are, and I'm glad I have y'all to talk to. So, feel free to put in the comments. I'll put it up here for all to see, what's going on in your neck of the woods. Is it kind of calm? Are things going screwy? Do you wish things were different? Or is it just status quo? Because some places are just humming right along and doing just fine, and other places are just on fire. It's a pool full of gas, and people are dropping matches into it. So let us know how it's going. So I noticed after the demonstration this past Saturday, I usually do not post things political on my social media. I'm usually very high vibe, using your inner mind, healing your wounds, doing the inner work, showing up, that kind of thing. And, try to be inspirational and or funny, even sometimes maybe a little crude and inappropriate, because, that's me. But I did post a few things that were political. Hey, Gemini. Oh, yay. It's just me today, darling. Elle she's doing a ghost tour walk in Old Town Portsmouth, which is a lot of fun. And so she is the oracle, and she starts the tour and gets the crowd all pumped up for all the ghosty things they're going to see along their walkway. So I told her, go take care of that, and I will fly solo. But I'm not solo because I have Ivy and Gemini here to keep me company. Thank you guys for being here. So yeah, what's going on? Gemini, I know things are kind of crazy in your neck of the woods with Boris baby. So you guys are kind of dealing with some same screwy stuff as we are. It's the same kind of personality type, I think. That's the vibe I'm getting from that dude. I don't know him very well. But from what I see of him, it's like, okay. So good luck to y'all, because we're all in this together. And what I thought we'd do, actually, let me back up a little bit. After I was talking about how I don't post. Yeah, right. It is always crazy. After the demonstration, I had posted something on social media that was a little more politically bent, if you will, and it was just a picture of the East Wing of the White House being demolished after we were told that that wasn't the plan for his gold ballroom. So I was like, we don't need this luxury ballroom when people need to be able to afford their mortgages and their rent and groceries, for crying out loud, much less healthcare. So and it flushed the chumps out of my Facebook feed. I'm just like, what the heck? Thankfully, it wasn't very many people, but when the trolls come after you, there is no logic whatsoever. So it was very enlightening for me at this stage to, I had a choice at that point. I could engage with the stupidity that they were trying to pull off as logic and reason, and why my post was wrong. They even tried to tell me to stop, like trying to censor me. I'm like, this is my personal page. I don't come onto your page and troll. So I'm not going to stop. Go away if you don't like it. Scroll on by. So I was like, you know what? This is my personal decision, what I could do. And this is everybody's responsibility. You could choose to get swept up by the stupidity of it all, the craziness of it all, and engage with other people when you know or feel in your heart that they are dead wrong. But that's clearly their opinion. But if they're trying to, just smear shit all over you, you could choose to engage in that and go down to their level, which that's what we've been doing this whole time, and it's not gotten us anywhere. So I chose to I didn't unfriend her, I didn't block her, because that would actually make them feel victorious, if you will. So I just snoozed them for 30 days because they were trying to bait me onto their page to continue this back and forth. I'm like, no, I'm going to snooze you. And then I changed my Facebook privacy to where all my friends can see my posts except for these few people. And I really love that mode of Facebook, to where you can control that. And honestly, we have that control in actual life as well, whether you believe it or not. So, that's just a little tip for me to you. Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait, because, keep your vibe high, because the higher we keep our vibe and don't get involved in all that stuff. I mean, we're here to observe, and we're here to activate higher frequencies and move into a better place for all of us, not just for a few people. We got to keep our vibe high, because, if we're angry or sad or just exhausted and confused and what the hell's going on, it's all crazy, right? Well, that's how they keep us controlled, because you're not in your right mind, right? You are you're just so preoccupied with what's going on over here, and they're doing shit over here. So let's stay grounded, let's stay together. And that's what I love so much about New Reality TV. You guys, if you haven't surfed around the rest of New Reality, do it, man. Check it out. There's some hip people providing content on this platform, especially, and I'm a little biased because they're 2/3 of the entities that help launch New Reality, and that would be the folks at the I always trip up on the skeptic metaphysicians. Will and Karen are fantastic, and they interview the most intriguing people that are bringing great energies, anchoring light into this world, and it's entertaining because they're so much fun, and they ask great questions, and they actually experience the things that they're people that they're interviewing, because they're getting holistic healers and all kinds of groovy people, and myself included. Actually, when was it? It was December. If we look in the Skeptic Metaphysician Library, it's the December 7th, 2022 is my episode. I don't think that's on there because it's not visual. It was only audio. But it was a lot of fun, and it was a really good interview. So check it out if you so desire. But what I thought we'd do today, with the time that we have remaining, because time is going by faster. It's not in your head. It truly is. I mean, didn't we just celebrate New Year's? I swear to God, I just put my Christmas decorations away, and I'm getting ready to pull them back out again. So I thought we'd play around with the tarot a little bit, and kind of get some, insight on the collective and where we're going. And if there's time, I thought I'd maybe do a little, guided meditation to help, everybody get grounded. If not that, then if you guys have questions for me, Ivy or Gemini, if you have any questions or have a specific topic you want me to cover, I'm down with that too, kids. So you just let me know. But for now, I'm going to sip on my beer, and it's a Dutch beer I got from Aldi. Pretty damn tasty. So let's see what we got going on here. I'm sure it's not anything. This is probably crap beer compared to what you can get a hold of, Ivy. Because you guys got the market on the beer situation. So I'm just going to shuffle the deck here. And check on my dogs. All right, everybody's good. All right, so as I'm cutting the deck, I kind of like this. We got the Fool, which, yeah, sure, you can take that at face value, the Fool. But actually, this is a beautiful card. I mean, all the yellow on here, the sun's right there. And he doesn't have a care in the world. He is on a new journey. He's just taking a little bit with him. He's not taking the whole kitchen sink with him. He's got his faithful dog. He's trying to tell him, wait a minute, you're getting ready to walk off a cliff here. But he doesn't care because, who knows? Maybe he bounces, bumbles bounce. But but all in all, this is usually a pretty positive card. If it's upside down, if it's reverse, then we're talking about, an actual fool, someone who's doing something foolish or stupid or whatever. But this is like new beginnings, a new journey. And that's exactly where we are headed, is a completely new world. And to get there, going through the birth canal, we're getting squeezed. It's kind of painful. It's not pretty, but we're going to get to the other side, all of us together. And even the ones that don't see it yet, they're coming too. They may be a little later to the party, but you know what? That's okay. We're all going together because we are all one. We are collective, even though some of us are a pain in the ass. So with that being said, let's cut the deck and spread it out and see what our first card is. All right, Spirit, what can we expect for the collective in the immediate future? Oh, Lordy, we've got the King of Wands. The King of Wands is all about taking action. We're stepping into our own sovereignty. I know, we titled this demonstration this past weekend, No Kings. But I think this is speaking of the collective, not one individual person or entities, if you will, including Boris. So, this is us, taking action. We're taking our sovereignty. For far too long, we've just been complacent, being comfortable in our cozy wherever, drinking our whatever, eating our whatever, playing with our whatever, or watching TV, being distracted and just living our lives. But now we are being called to action, and that's King of Wands is evident of our sovereignty, and that we are waking up to that. And his staff right here, I love it because there's new growth on his staff. And that's what we're fostering now, is new growth within the collective. And this is global. This is absolutely global. All right. So I love the next card. This is a little joker card that I threw into my deck. It's not an actual tarot card. And I like this one in here because to me, whenever this comes up, this is a signal to let shit go. Okay. He's letting the bird go, and they're all flying off together. And that's trusting that everything's going to be all right. Because right now everybody's like, oh, it's going to hell in a handbasket. I don't know what to do. Let it go. Everything's going to be okay. We're stepping into our sovereignty, and we are looking forward. Oh, I got to put it over here. We are looking forward. The Two of Wands, again, more growth on the staffs. He's got the world in his hands. We have the world in our hands. There's more of us than there are of them. Just because they have seemingly more pieces of paper, which is not even really paper anymore. It's just numbers on a computer screen. And we give value to that. It's kind of stupid. Think about it. And we come here with this agreement that this means something. And then we allow people to have control over us because of this stupid little thing. Oh, Gemini's looking for a card. Okay, let me do two more for the collective, and then I'll pull one for you, darling. All right, so we are looking forward, and this is such a bright, happy card, and it's about moving forward in a positive way. And I love the roses down here because it's signifying, that I think we are moving into a more of a time of growth and blooming. It's going to allow everybody an opportunity to bloom. Oh my God, we got the World card, one of the happiest cards in the deck. This signifies everything. We are moving out of the old world into the new world. Again, look at the world all over the place. God, I'm loving this. All right, my other Joker card. That doesn't happen I have put two Joker cards in my deck, and this is the other one. And this is kind of like blind faith, if you will. She's walking through water, which water always denotes emotions, your emotions, and it's nighttime. All right. And so she's got a candle, and she could just barely see in front of her, just enough to make a first few steps, and doesn't know what's ahead of her. That's exactly where we are right now. So we just got to keep the faith and keep walking forward, because we are going through a transformation. Don't freak out with the death card, okay? That doesn't mean the world's going to end. It means the old world is ending and the new one is beginning, because look at that sunrise back here, all right? This is like all the old stuff, all the patriarchy, all the old religious stuff that's not vibing with people, because, what they're trying to pull off as I'm just going to say Christianity or whatever has nothing to do with anything that was taught in Christianity. It's the complete opposite. So all of that's going by the wayside, because we're going to learn how to work together. We're going to finally learn how to work together. And I'm so glad that I did. I'm not stacking this deck, you guys. We got the Sun card. Holy bajoli. All right. I couldn't be happier with this whole thing. We're going through a huge transformation. We're going to learn how to work together, because that's the only way we can do this. It's not an individual society. It's collectively us together. And we got the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. All right. We're moving into better places, better times, and better days. I mean, come on. That's amazing. All right. I'm going to hold this deck out, Gemini. I'm going to pull out a different, same type of, tarot, but just a little smaller, excuse me, with my reach. All right, so let's see. Do you have a specific question you have in mind, Gemini, or just in general, what does Spirit want you to know as I shuffle the deck? And if you want one too, feel free to speak up. So Spirit, what does Gemini need to know? Just the general. All right. So what does she need to know? All right. So, oopsie. All right. Let's cut the deck. Oh, wait a minute. Cut the deck. In general. All right. So bottom of the deck, though, You got the Knight of Wands. So something's coming in quick for you, whatever that may be. All right. So something that you've worked hard for should be coming to fruition here pretty soon. You've had to put up with a lot of shit and you've had to defend yourself, it looks like. And it could be dealing with either competition or just, people being, difficult with you. But you're holding your own. You're standing your ground. Yeah, whatever it is coming in quick for you. This is the Knight of Swords, and that is just, something's coming in fast for you. A lot of choices are coming in for you. This card, some people interpret this as wishful thinking. I think reverse, that means wishful thinking. Upright, I'm of the belief that it means that you have many choices ahead of you, and not one of them is going to be wrong. But whatever you choose, it's going to help you look at things differently. All right, the Hanged Man. What I'm really drawn to with the Hangman, other than he's hanging upside down, which sometimes would denote that there's a pause, there's going to be a waiting period, but you have too many cards saying it's going to come in quickly. So I'm paying attention more to the illumination around his head. It's because he has a different viewpoint. He sees things differently now. All right, so you're going to see something or see things differently as a result of this choice that you're going to make, or this option you're going to choose, and it's going to bring you to a better place. That's nice to see, darling. Yeah, you're going from choppy waters into more calm waters. Your thoughts are going to calm down, especially if they've been kind of just racy and worried and thinking worst case scenario. That's going to calm down as a result of this option that you're going to pick. Yeah, you've dealt with some shit, girl. I'm telling you right here. All right, these aren't pretty. We're talking about, the devil and betrayal. So somebody did you dirty, looks like, or something dirty happened to you at some point. But now you're looking forward. There it is. There he is again. All right, the Two of Swords. The Two of Wands. So you've got the world in your hands, darling. All right, and you've got this staff is firmly planted. You know where that's going. That's your past, and there's a lot of new growth going on here, and you're looking towards the future. And we'll end it on this one, which is a great card, and that's the Ace of Pentacles. Aces are always they're kind of like the Sun card, if you will. Oh yeah, okay. So this asshole's on the way out. So there you go. And you got this. All right. So to me, this is the hand of God handing you material things, material possessions, actual money itself. It almost seems to come out of nowhere. And I love the gate back here because that, oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. So it looks like money's coming to you, darling. Yeah. So yeah, whatever this ugliness is leaving that gate right there, and that's coming your way. So sit tight, darling, because things are changing for you. Yeah. These are harsh energies to deal with. This feels exactly like who's running the USA right now is this energy right here. So I'm sorry this person is somehow something's coming back to you. Okay. So if they're not going to get that money from that particular person, something's coming back to you, because that's all that means. All right. It wasn't reversed. Oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, it was upright. So, something's coming your way. If not directly from this person that you're owed from, or from another source. So I say keep your chin up. Everything's going to be out. I know it's been very stressful, incredibly stressful. Obviously, that's a lot of money to to be messing around with, and how people could do that to another person. Just I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. But everything's going to be okay, darling. All right. You got the Ace of Pentacles here. That's a great way to end that right there. So. Yeah, that's a long time to deal with it. Okay, so that's where the seven of pentacles, that's something that you've been dealing with for a very long time. So one way or another, something's coming back to you. Like I said, if not from them directly, then from somewhere else. Maybe in regards to, I don't know, the courts or whatever. I didn't see any like King of Swords or anything like that, but something may get awarded to you. So, sit tight and see what happens. But I hope it gets resolved for you soon. It looks like it is, with all those quick little action cards in there with the Knight of Swords and so forth. So oh Lordy, yeah, it's feels like it's never gonna be ending. So I just cut the deck for you again, and there it is, the Judgment card. Okay. All right. So to me, this could mean two things. That judgment's going to come down on this person, and shit's going to happen. It's going to start speeding up, even though it's been getting dragged out and shit's been happening. And then also a revival for you, right? Like finally, you've been down here dealing with all this shit, and finally shit's going to happen, and you're going to get your Ace of Pentacles, and things are going to turn out for you. So I'd say keep that faith, even though maybe in the face of what's happening in the present moment seems to the contrary. Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. Oh yeah, she trashed the house really bad. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. That really sucks. And that's unfortunate that they did that to you. So, keep the faith, man, and know that it's going to turn around for you. Take a deep breath. Keep yourself grounded. If you feel like it's just getting overwhelming, I swear to God, this works. Take your shoes off and go stand out in the yard. Stand out. If you have a garden, go stand in the garden barefoot. Get your feet dirty. You're welcome, darling. And I'm sending you light and love in this situation, that it works out to your advantage in your best possible way. That justice is served, because that shit ain't right. So like I said, get yourself grounded, and that can help you just kind of navigate through all the bullshit that you're dealing with. Well, of course you have a garden. You're English. Was that stereotypical? Well, that's a good stereotype to have, because English gardens are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So yes, go stand out in your garden, honey. If you ever feel overwhelmed, be in nature and let her nurture you. All right. And just, let that shit flow away. And actually after this, I'm going to do that myself, because I got kind of an upsetting phone call before I came on here. I actually feel better now talking to you guys, but we could all use to get a little grounded here, and just keep our wits about us. So if you didn't know, I happen to be a professional hypnotherapist. I've been so with my own practice since 2009. The name of my practice is Hypno Health Solutions. Of course, I do have an office here in Hampton Roads in Virginia Beach, but I also do sessions online. I do virtual sessions. So if you want to learn more about me in that regard, away from New Reality TV, you can go to hypnohelpsyou.com and read about me. And I do sessions all over the world. Obviously, with the timing, we have to work that out if you're not in the continental U.S., but I haven't had issues yet. So let me know if you are interested. So, well, like I said, Gemini, it may not be from this particular person, because it sounds like she's just taking whatever she can before she leaves the planet. Somehow, some way, something's coming to you. Money's coming to you somehow, some way. So keep the faith. So you guys, our time has wrapped up here. I did not have time to do the guided meditation, but I could do that next week or the week after. Next week is Samhain. For the people who don't know, it's Samhain or Halloween, but Halloween's next Friday. And so we're going to be in costume, and Elle should be with me, and we're going to have a great time. So be sure to come back and join us. Hippe and Gemini, thank you so much for being with me here today. Mwah, mwah to both of you. May you have a wonderful weekend. And hopefully we'll see you next week for our All Hallows Eve episode. So you guys take care. See you then.